Hi all. I've just been talking to myself for like the last fucking 10 minutes. Because I thought I'd press record. I haven't. So there you go. So this is slightly different, but not slightly different in terms of what I normally do. I play, obviously not most people, off camera. And this video probably not rebuild my legacy challenge house. It is a legacy challenge because I have, even now, like with the improvements that the Sims team have made to the game, I still have to play it with like a goal in mind. So I do play it like legacy challenge style. So unlike the rules of the legacy challenge, I think you literally have to stay in like one lot, blah blah blah, as I'll do, like, because obviously I'm playing it in The Sims 3. I've decided to move my Sims like to different neighbourhoods, or to different lots at least, every generation. So this is for generation 2. Generation 1 popped his clogs. He took the dog out for a walk and popped his clogs. I didn't see it didn't tell me just when he died. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I brought him, because I don't know, like if you see it on my Twitter, he died and then Angela tried to bring him back to life because he was married to Angela Pleasant. Tried to bring him back, like tried to like plead for his life, and the Grim Reaper was like, nah babe, sorry, he's dead. So he wished himself back to life using the wishing well that comes in Romantic Gardens, because you can wish yourself back alive. So he did that. So maybe it's because he had already died once, but there you go. So the house is made for my Gen 2, because now both Angela and my original Gen 1 have sadly moved on, and his brother. Only reason why I've kept his brother in the mix is because he's at university still, and I want to see that through because he's really close to graduating. But I've already got him a partner, so who lives in the house with them. So as soon as he's graduated, he's off. Embassy Command Centre can take care of anything else with them, and then my Gen 2, he's now got a partner living in the house as well. So then I'll get them sorted and bab it up and carry on with it. But so reason for moving to here, because originally I did start by playing the rules. We were in Newcrest on the big lot. It just gets a bit static, I think, when you spend because obviously in The Sims 4 as well, you can't really go out. I at least don't. I don't really go out. I don't really take my Sims out anywhere, just because maybe that's why they're doing this festival. We'll talk about that in a sec. But you know, like, yeah. So this, what you're seeing here as well, I'll just say it now, I've made very, very slight improvements while I was playing the game. Everything inside is play tested, that's fine, but there was just a couple of bits on the outside that I was like, this doesn't look fresh. Mostly the outside. On the other side, because it's just flat, I was like, oh, it needs a bit of something else. So I did add an extra like roofing area there. So I did upload it onto the gallery before, but now I've removed that and re-uploaded it. So if you liked the other version, cool. But if you didn't, the improvement is there as well. This is my first problem properly using platforms, and I'm going to be honest, am I stupid or are they difficult? Because all I wanted to do was just do as is traditional within Japanese homes, and then the platform up, so obviously where the shoe area and the platform up, but it just seemed to mess everything else up. I don't know why. Pain. There was something else I was going to mention as well. I thought I'd mentioned everything, and then but obviously that was when I was talking to myself because I hadn't pressed record. The 2 rugs that I do put in the kitchen dining room area, they're gone as well. I decided they were ugly AF. I was unsure of them when I put them in, and then playing the game I was like, no, these are vile. So they're gone. So yeah, how you doing anyway? Feeling okay? Life treating you well? So yeah, well, what we'll do is we'll talk about the that thing that they announced with the performance, I don't know how it's going to work, and I don't know if I'm looking forward to it or not. These aren't the ugly rugs, by the way, you'll say. Like, there's just... You say, I'm sorry if you like them. Look, I'm sorry and all that, but yeah, I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. Is it... Well, I can see, first of all, my game bloody not messing with it, because my game freezes all the time. So, I don't know. I have heard of BB Rexa, but I haven't heard of the other two people. But that might also be my age. Or maybe because I only now listen to, honestly, about 3 people. So I don't know. But I don't know why to say I do really love the Snowy Escape stuff. I don't know why I've never, ever, ever built a house here. Like in any of the neighbourhood, like in any of the world, I never have. But the reason why I went for this one, it was the biggest one. So I felt like, we're back on to talking about the house, by the way. I've just done exactly what my grandmother does and just changed topic without really thinking. I went for the big one because it seemed more, at least I was half sticking to the rules. I went for the biggest lot in the neighbourhood. That's probably what I'll carry on doing. And my current generation, Gen 2, he has already maxed out one aspiration. He did the bodybuilding one because he was into fitness, and that was the easiest. So, but he's also adventurous, so he does want to do all this. So I thought, do you know what? I've never played through this pack. I've never really gone skiing. I've never done the mountain thing. Let's do it. So we have had a bit of controversy as well, which I believe was probably brought on by the Slice of Life mod. But he had a friend who he was friends with at school. She was married to a really old man who was a land grab. Nancy and Jeffrey's child made because of MC Command Centre, because for those who don't know, you can do it so it forces people to have children and get married in the background. And then she was married to this really old man. I don't know why. He already had like a widow. He was a widower. Already had children. And then she randomly texted my Gen 1, because I had originally intended for her to be the partner. And then she messaged Gen 1 and was like, I've been thinking about you. Let's get it on. And I was like, all right. And they did. So she had to divorce him. So now she's sad because she did have to divorce the husband that she then willingly cheated on, which I think is a bit weird. But no harm, no gain. I'd just be really upset if somebody did that to me. But that's a bit of tea for you. Sims tea. In-game tea. Oh, there was something else I didn't mention of them. Can't remember what it was though. So, gone out my brain. It is technically as well 4-bedroom. However, I put loads of bathrooms in as well, because one of my issues when I started it, I did, as I said, I slightly bent the rules. So I had my Gen 1, Angela Pleasant, because they were married, and then we moved Lilith in. And then the 2 kids, even though like Lilith lived like in the basement and she had her own bathroom. And then the parents had their own bathroom, like an ensuite. There was still a lot of like not enough bathrooms, so I put extra bathrooms in. But yeah, even though it's 4-bedroom, one of the bedrooms at the moment, I do have it as like a gym because, you know, he likes fitness. And when the one finishes uni and bogs off, I'll move them downstairs, and you know, I'm once again using Dream Home Furniture after spending however long moaning that I hated the pack on when we did the last one, my last build, and I spent the entire time moaning about the pack. I do love the furniture out of it still. That doesn't change. I just think it wasn't thought through enough. Like, I like the dislikes and likes, don't get me wrong. But like, they didn't think it through, because it was so difficult to do the interior designer situation when you get really silly things come up, like, oh, they don't like acting and they don't like robotics, but they do like skiing. That doesn't help. So I think even though the likes and dislikes is good, I don't think the hobbies one should come into the pack with the interior design job, because I just think that makes it too silly. Just keep it the decor and the colours and leave it at that, because that's when you go into like the realm of like ignore those skis and stuff as well. I literally put them out so my sim could put them in his inventory. Yeah, so like it gets a bit on the changing rooms, if anybody's old enough and from the UK to remember changing rooms, or like Extreme Makeover Home Edition. Like, who wants a robotics themed room? Nobody in the world wants that. But there you go. Also, I can't remember if I've said this already or whether I said it before, so I'm going to say it again. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. I don't know if this lot never has snow on it, because I've never played with this lot before, and it's winter in my game when I'm building this. So I hope the plants look okay, and I hope where I've put like patio down, that looks okay, because obviously I can't tell because it's all snowing. I used my game froze for a bit because I tried to put the debug in, because this is where I went with the plants. I tried to just use plants that were from the neighbourhood. I've done this plenty of times before, so you know the jizz. And then, but I tried to like, because I didn't, obviously the fence doesn't do the whole area, but the screenshots coming up. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, turn notifications on, it very much appreciated, and I'll see you all soon. I think I've overstepped it here. I don't think we're quite here yet. Sorry. I don't know how long's after me of me talking. I've only got me for a few more seconds. That's fine. Anyway, thanks and love ya. I do this every time. Oh, this is me replacing the steps. Oh my god. Come on, girl. Alright, bye.